Hello, today we're playing Pac-Man on the Namco Museum Jam on the Switch. This was just a couple of dollars, so I went ahead and picked it up. L for coin? Yes, I have to put coins in. Alright. Alright, and we're playing. I'm actually not very good at this game. Which I know is like blasphemous. Like how are you not good at Pac-Man? Isn't this like your favorite game that you played for your entire childhood? Nope. Not a big fan of this game. And that's why. Yeah, I feel like there's too many like times where you get like trapped. And granted, I technically like the dude turned away at the last second, but a lot of times that's not the case. But I feel like I've been doing this channel long enough. It's like, how have I not done Pac-Man? I don't know. On the one hand, I can say that, but on the other hand, it's like there's so many games that like I could say that about like 200 games by now, you know. Wait, is that guy faster than me? Yeah, see, I suck at this game. Okay, 1290. Oops, I'm not connected to the rankings. No. I don't want anyone to know how crappy my score was. Jeez. Alright, let's try again. I'm pretty sure I can beat at least one level. But I do know that like if you press the button as you're rounding the corner, you can like gain a little bit of. See right there, I was like what are you supposed? I mean, there's people that get to level 256 and get to the what do you call it, the death screen or whatever. They get to the screen where the game corrupts or glitches or whatever, and you can't proceed any further. Okay, well, I just wanted that one last dot, man. I was gonna turn around. Just give me like 1 second to grab that dot, and then I was gonna run away. Alright. But, yeah, I guess one of the things that keeps me from enjoying this game a whole lot more is, it just feels like it feels like you just get trapped. And then when you're trapped, you just can't escape. And then it's like, well, there's nothing I can do. So it just makes it feel like it's not, like, really fair, you know? But apparently there's like masters of this game. Like, what are you supposed to do to prevent that from happening? Yeah, I have no idea. Dude, quit asking me that! Yo, let me just play the game multiple times without having these stupid pop-up things appear. But I like, what's the secret sauce, man? What's the strategy? I know about the thing where you can gain ground on the ghost by like turning the corners. You can like take the corner like tightly, and you gain like this little tiny bit of speed, which can help you get away. I did beat my high score though. So I see, like right there, I thought that the thing was gonna run out. That's why I like pulled away at the last second. Turns out I actually had time after all. But yeah, I mean, there's so many games where I could say, they're like, how have I not done this game? How have I not done this other game? There's lots of games I could say that about. Is the orange one like faster? He seems to be going like a little bit faster. That might just be my imagination. I'm pretty sure, isn't one of them speedy, right? Like they have different behaviors like programmed into them or whatever. There's one guy that chases you, one guy that's random. I forget what the other ones are. Oh, geez. I thought that they stayed inside that little box for more than 0 seconds. Oh yeah, not a particularly admirable Pac-Man performance. Yeah, see, I'm just not good at this game. Yeah, like I just don't know like what you're supposed to do to like avoid situations like that. You're supposed to, well, if you get trapped, you're supposed to just like not let that happen in the first place. I reckon that's what it has to be. Like it has to be that, right? You're just supposed to not let yourself get trapped. But it seems like they all just kind of wander around. And then after like 10 seconds, they all beeline right for you. So it's like once they're all coming after you at the same time, like how are you supposed to escape? I really wish you could make that not show up every time. Alright, high score, 59-30. I'm pretty sure that I could beat that. I'm pretty sure I've gotten... I'm trying to think. I don't know what my highest score ever is. But I'm pretty sure that I've beaten... I know I've beaten at least one level. I'm trying to think if I've beaten 2 levels. I'm pretty sure I've beaten at least 2 levels. That might have been Mrs. Pac-Man. I felt like I remember liking Mrs. Pac-Man a little bit more than this. I think it's because it's, like, faster. Wasn't that the main difference? Miss Pac-Man was, like, faster. It didn't really have any other elements to it, right? My gosh. Oh, wait. I didn't turn in time. I was trying to wait for the last possible second. Except I waited past the last possible second, apparently. Oh, also, yeah, I guess I totally forgot until just now. You actually move slower when you're like when you're going through the pellets or whatever. As you're like chomping them, each time you chomp, as you chomp the pellets, it like slows you down like a little bit. Like you move slightly faster through like open space or whatever. I have to keep that in mind too. Oh my gosh. No! Oh my gosh. Oh, lame. Come on. Oh man. How was I supposed to know that he was going to do that? Oops, I actually accidentally said no. Or he said yes, no. Okay, apparently it didn't do anything. I thought it was going to like exit me, be like, now going to the leaderboards or whatever. Now connecting to the internet or whatever. I guess it is slightly noticeable. It's only like, you only go like 10% slower when you're going through the pellets. What was I supposed to do there? Once you go down that hallway in the lower right corner, you're like committed to going that way. But yeah, I don't know. Just feeling trapped and not having any way to like evade or like dodge other than getting your body out of the way. Like a lot of games nowadays, you play like God of War or something. There's like an evasion button where you do like this, you do like a roll away or whatever. They just come up all on you, and there's no like evasive maneuvers. They could have like a thing where you just like dash forward for like a split second. Well, I thought that other dude was gonna come up. They could have something where you get like a temporary burst of speed, but it has to recharge. I mean, give you something, some kind of tool. I feel like this game doesn't like give you like the tools to like get away from the dudes, but on the other hand, I'm well aware that I just suck. So I'm not trying to say it's like the game's fault or whatever, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess just for me personally, if there was some kind of something to help like level the playing field. I mean, I know it has these power pellet jams, but it's like, well, there's 4, and what if you're not in a corner when they all encroach on you or whatever? It's like with like Burger Time's a good example. That game is freaking hard as nails. But you have that like pepper that you could use. What if you could only use the pepper when you were in like the 4 corners of the map? You'd be like, well, that's extremely like unhelpful, unless you're in one of those corners. How long do you have to play this to become good at it? Yeah, if you're good at this game, leave it in the comments. How much practice does it take? Like, how much practice would I have needed to not die right there? Because it just, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like fair. They just come on you from both sides. What are you supposed to do? Apparently something. Because I've seen, people can get like millions of points or whatever. People can get to the glitch screen or whatever. They can make it to level 256. So they gotta know something I don't know. I just don't know what it is. I feel like is the trick to use the power pellets as like just like free time to eat the normal pellets? Because if you spend that time pursuing the ghostesses, like that doesn't actually help you clear the level. I feel like if you're invincible, you should use that time to like eat as many of the things as you can so you could beat the level. Then again, I guess if this game is about points, then you'd want to eat the ghostesses to get the points. It's like, yeah, well, oh, 300, is that it? Oh, psh. Get out of here. Go away. All right, well, I beat my high score. It's quite the hollow victory, though. Yeah, I don't feel good about beating my high score if you just, like, die immediately. I thought I pressed right. Apparently I didn't. Okay, 75-20. Can you beat that score? I mean, what's your high score? I bet you'd actually, you know what? You'd have to be like a super, like how many people that have played Pac-Man actually know what their high score is? Probably not that many, actually. Yeah, so one guy is Speedy. Wait, this one doesn't actually say. Maybe on Miss Pac-Man they say that one character is random, one is Speedy, and one of them actually actively pursues you. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, that's Pac-Man. I mean, I don't know. I know that this game is so beloved that, like, I feel bad, like, saying that I don't think it's super fun. But I gotta, you know, I gotta keep it real, and I'm not just gonna blow up smoke up the ass of my audience, you know, or of the viewer or whatever. But yeah, that's going to do it for this game. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave me a like. You can also support me by leaving a comment. You can subscribe if you're new. Share it with your Facebook friends or whatever social media that the kids these days are using. These youngsters, these rapscallions. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.